CARV Fitness, I'm your host, Joe Kwan. Today we've got Colleen and Ashley who are going to help us out with this 15-minute AMRAP. AMRAP usually stands for as many reps as possible, but today we're going to be doing as many rounds as possible in 15 minutes of these 4 movements. We're going to be doing 20 air squats, 10 push-ups, 10 side lunges, and 20 Russian twists. Now with the side lunges and the Russian twists, each side will count as 1 rep, so don't accidentally double your reps. For the air squats, what we're really looking for is that your legs are parallel or below parallel at the bottom of that air squat. So if you can't get down that low, obviously if there's a restriction of some sort that's not allowing you to get down that low, go down as low as you can and just try to keep that same depth the whole time. Always trying to keep your chest, your upper torso facing forward instead of doing these types of lunges which are not really air squats which are not really air squats. With the side lunges, this is going to be something where you can really use this to pace yourself. What you're going to be doing is coming down, going into that side lunge, stepping back up into a standing position and going down to the other side. That right there was 2 reps. So again, don't accidentally do too many. With the push-ups, you're going to be down here on the ground. You can do these push-ups from your knees or from your toes. Even if you're doing them from your knees, make sure that your whole body moves as 1 unit. You should be able to release the ground and not sink, release your hands and not sink any further down and come up from there. Well, what I mean by that is I don't really like to see push-ups that kind of just go down about 1/4 of the way. You're not really getting the benefit of that movement by doing it that way. Finally, the Russian twists. With the Russian twists, you can do them one of 2 ways. You can do them with your feet planted on the ground, or you can do them with your feet floated, which is the way I like to do them. Something to remember with this movement is to make sure your gaze goes where your hands are touching. So as I touch on my left side, my gaze goes towards the left and then towards the right. So this right there is 4 Russian twists. And again, it's going to be 20 air squats, 10 push-ups, 10 side lunges, 20 Russian twists. Colleen, are you ready? Ashley, you ready? Let's do this. Whew. Gotta mentally prepare myself. In 3, 2, 1, going with the air squats. Now remember with the air squats, what we're looking for is for the legs to go below parallel or parallel at the very least. If you have something that's stopping you from going parallel, you can always go partial squat, but make sure that your torso stays upright and you're not bending at the waist and doing these kind of odd air squats. Those aren't really air squats. Those are more like good mornings with bent legs, I don't know. But remember, as low as you can go, nice easy pace. You're doing this for 15 minutes. Next up, 10 push-ups. So with the push-ups, remember, if toes aren't in your wheelhouse right now, go with the knees and make sure you go all the way down to the ground. Next up, 10 side lunges, 5 on each side. Go as low as you can. Push up out of that bottom leg. All right. Now with these side lunges, again, if you can't go full depth, go that partial depth as low as you can go. Keep that torso as upright as you can. Push out of it nice and easy. Finally, 20 Russian twists. Good modification. Keep your feet on the ground. Do these Russian twists just like this. 10 on each side. And since this is an AMRAP, there is no rest built in. You just have to go at your own pace. Figure out where you need those rests. Right now, we're about 2 minutes into this 15-minute workout. Take stock of how you feel. As you can see, Ashley and Colleen, they're still crushing it right now. No problems. Colleen's got great depth. Ashley's got great depth. Both their torsos are upright. It's a good place to be. See, they get hard right about there. Now, if this volume of push-ups is too much for you, the best way to scale this is just to cut those reps down. Think about doing maybe 2 less, or maybe even half the number of push-ups. As you can see, Colleen's got this nice knee push-ups going down as far as she can. Ashley's already on to her side lunges. Good. All right. The side lunges, great place to use as a rest, right? We're about 3.5 minutes into this workout. If you can find little places where you can find the rest without actually stopping, it's always a much better way than to take long breaks in between movements. Ooh, yeah. There are the legs. My legs showed up today, y'all. All right, we're about 4 minutes into this workout. If this seems like it's too much, right now is a good time to scale. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna go for it. Go nice and deliberate with the pace now on the air squats. It always happens that once your body warms up, you can kind of speed up the movements, but not always necessarily the best idea. If you're feeling good, maybe that means you sink into a tempo that you can maintain for this full 15 minutes. Also, if you're keeping track at home, just for your own sake, of how many rounds you do, it's always a good thing to come back to a workout like this later on to see if you get more rounds as you get fitter. I might be cheating on my number of reps, y'all, because I keep losing count. Talking and counting is just not my forte. Another good modification for these push-ups, if you do not have the ability to crank out push-ups, for 15 minutes, you can hold a 30-second plank and just kind of count them in your head for 30 seconds. Don't worry about the clock. Just think about counting in your head, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, until you get to about 30. Coming up on 6 minutes into this workout. How are you feeling out there? Whew. How's it going, y'all?
Well, you got to lap us.
Yeah, Ashley's about to lap us. I would not expect anything less. Still looking good. Ashley, really nice with those Russian twists. I always like to use my arms to kind of help counterbalance myself. Keeps my chest a little bit higher. All these little things to make your life easier during these workouts. I highly recommend them. To breathe. Remember, you don't have any brakes built into this, so if you need to take a sip of water at any point, take that when you need it. If it's too late, you could get into a position where you might not be able to finish the workout. What you want to do is stop before you get to that point, get that sip of water. Whew. You got it, Ashley. to think that after doing this many push-ups for this many years, it'd get easier. For some reason, push-ups, air squats never seem to get easier. We're over halfway, y'all. At this point, you should start feeling the burn pretty severely. That just means you're doing a lot of good work. Make sure, as you get tired though, don't lose your form. I'd rather see you do fewer good reps than a lot of bad reps. Did Ashley lap us?
I'm on. This is gonna be my 6th. I know, I'm slowing down. Slow and steady.
That's right.
Colleen's got to figure it out.
Here we go. Just over 6 minutes left. How are y'all feeling? You're gonna be able to make it? I think you will. I have faith in y'all. Something I didn't mention was the top of the air squats, you wanna make sure your hips are open. What I don't want is an air squat that stops here. The whole point of this is to get that full opening in the hips. So as you come down, even if you're cranking them out really quick, right, make sure to turn over that hip and get those reps to count. Push-ups again. I feel like I just did these. You breathing? All right. Whew. Yeah, it's hurting. It's all right. We got 2/3 of this workout complete. 1/3 left, 5 minutes. Make sure you breathe. Take a rest as you need. Get that water before you need it. I think I'm doing too many side lunges. Am I losing count of everything? That's all right. Getting the work done is what matters, right? Right now, as you start to feel tired, is a great time to see if you need to scale. If these Russian twists are getting difficult, go ahead and drop your feet. Do them with your feet on the ground. What you don't want to see is your body getting into an awkward position because you're fatigued in the core. I'd rather have you put your feet on the ground and maintain that optimal position than fall into a bad habit. All right, just under 4 minutes to go, y'all. I think we can knock out 2 more rounds. If you want to upscale this, you can always do these as jump squats. Now, do I recommend that? No, but if you are really good at air squats, there's nothing wrong with making them a little bit harder. All right. Oh, push-ups again. Oh, well, push-ups are my thing. Everyone knows I love burpees, which means I love push-ups. Oh, there we go. That fatigue is setting in now. That doesn't help. How are you feeling, Colleen?
Good.
Good. Now, like I said, if it's too tough to do these Russian twists, go and drop your feet. Do these from the floor. I have no idea. Maybe I'm doing too many again. Oh, I really need like a rep counter. 2 minutes to go. I think that means we can get one more round in. Let's go for it. Are you breathing? On most workouts that I do, if it's a 15-minute AMRAP, I try to make the last 2 minutes my hardest 2 minutes. I push as hard as I can. That way you just kind of get a sense of what you left in the tank after you did the whole workout, right? Right now, got a little bit left in the tank. All right, let's do this. Side lunges. Minute and 10 to go. One minute left, y'all. Time to push. All right. Trying to catch up with Ashley. She's crushing it. All right, Colleen, how you feeling? Ashley? Oh man, she started another round. Oh man, here we go. Woo. Last 20 seconds, y'all. Get as many as you can into this last round. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the very end. Awesome job. Yes. Woo. Y'all, that was so good. I don't know about you, but after a workout like that, legs are burning, core's on fire, chest is on fire. You need something to really lengthen everything back out, calm your heart rate. So I'll see you in the recovery block coming right up. Thanks a lot.